Hello friends, this is Barbara with Barbara Wiley Art. Today I'm going to show you how to do a background like this. Now yesterday I kind of glossed over it and I felt bad about that, but really it is just so simple to do. All you do is you need a large brush, like that. This one I have no idea, it's old, but I use it a lot. Or, I don't know about that one, but this one here is the one that I like. And I have just a little 8x8 that I'm preparing. And I'm going to use a couple of colors. I'm going to use deep sap green. I gotta take the top off. Haven't taken the top off yet. These colors. I just bought them. Well, this will teach me to there, it's coming. Wow, that was hard. So there's the deep green right there. I really like these thick-bodied paints from Master's Touch. Really like them. They're kind of a new kind, but I really like them, especially for doing backgrounds. Here we go again. Sometimes it is really tough to get these off. That's why I like a pair of tweezers. Oh, sorry. I'm concentrating because I don't want to get the mess all over everywhere. Sometimes they can start squeezing out unexpectedly. And then you have a big old mess. That happened to me just the other day, and I don't want it to happen again. But I always keep tweezers, by the way, like these pointy kind. See these pointy ones? Wait a minute. Whoa. There it is. Anyways, there they are. Having a hard time today. Anyway, so this is how we do our canvas. We start with the dark and we do crisscross motion. See that crisscross? Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Lots of paint. Just put it on thick and heavy. Lots of paint. And you don't have to really prime the canvas for this. It's not going to be all that necessary. This is already pretty much double and triple primed anyways. And the reason why you want to prime is because it helps your brushes not drag. It's very frustrating if your brush drags on the canvas. Now I'm going to go to little swirl strokes covering up, and I'm going to come back in, but not yet. Of course, I have to cover the sides and everything else. Sorry, my voice is a little raspy this morning. Allergies. By the way, I've understood that the allergies this year are going to last through May. Lovely. Allergies. So, hate allergy season. Everybody hates it. Everybody hates the green pollen that we get around this area. But we survive. We learn to cope. We take allergy medicines. We take pills. We take whatever is necessary to get us through. All right, now I'm going in with the lighter green. See, your goal is to make it look like a bush. It's very abstract. And you can even put in, you see I put in some little red and yellow in this one. So yesterday we painted the little daisies. You can go and look that up if you want to paint my daisies. They're a perfectly beautiful picture to put anywhere in the house. And you could enlarge that and do your own piece of artwork. You can enlarge it if you'd like and make it into a 12 by 12 and hang it on the wall nicely, or you could keep it small like this. This is just a 10 by 10. No, this is an 8 by 8 actually. It's the same size this is. It's an 8 by 8. So, okay. I put a little bit too much of the lighter color in there for my taste. So now I'm going to swirl it around and swirl it around and swirl it around. I want to leave the lighter in different places. So there you have it. Something that's going to look like that. All different colors. And like I say, you can add in. You might want to paint go ahead and paint the sides right now. And then we'll dry the whole thing, and then we'll see about a second coat. It'll probably take a second coat. Most of the time it takes a second coat. So we're expecting that. No big deal. It's just backgrounds. So I think we're going to be concentrating on backgrounds for a little bit and the different backgrounds that you can do. We've already done the sponge backgrounds, and I've showed you that. We've done a couple of different ones with sponge backgrounds. Those are a fun way to get a background in. Painting it all one color is a little bit of a trick. It's not that hard, but it takes a little bit more time. This is just so fast. There it is. One and done, so to speak. Now, I might add in some of this. This is Cad Yellow Medium. I might add just a tad of that in there and see what happens. Now it's going to take some. You're going to have to add a bunch to get some of that in there, because that green is a stronger color than the yellow. And see how that is? Like black is a really strong color. Dark blue is a really strong color. That green is really strong, and so it's going to want to be dominant. So just do you some swirls around in different places and just make it bush-like. Just make it bush-like. Okay, now I'm going to dry this really well. Taken a minute because it's got so much paint, so it'll take just a minute. And you can look at the surface of it and you can see how it changes. It starts out glossy wet and you'll see it turn a little duller. That means it's probably drying up pretty good. top is dry, but this side over here is still a bit wet. I just saw a little place there. Okay, so now, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Now we're going to go back into the yellow. Or even to the lighter green. I think I'm going to go into the lighter green and leave some of that on, because I really like that lighter green color on here. Just do swirls both ways. Swirl from the right to the left and the left to the right. Different directions. Do X's. All kinds of things. Put in a little bit of the yellow right on top. In certain places. Need a little balance here. Need a little balance. Now I might just go ahead and put in, oops, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to go in and put in, if I can get it out, a little bit of the red. Just a little bit. A touch of it. To make it pop. That's about it. Now I'm going to dry that and see what we have here. What we have here is a very abstract, bushy-like painting. We've got yellow up in here, we've got gold, we've got red, not gold, yellow and light green. This is lime. We use two different colors. We use the sap green and we use the vivid lime green. We use those two colors to begin with. Mostly the sap green to begin with. And then I added in this cad yellow light medium, and then I put in a little bit of the red, which is the permanent red, and this is what I came out with. So we can turn this up here like this so that it looks like even sunshine coming through if we want to. We can go ahead and put a little bit more in that corner if we want to. I don't know what happened to that one. I'm really messing up my brushes here. A little bit more of the yellow if we want to, just to I don't know, make it look like sun coming down. I mean, you can do it however you like. It doesn't really matter. But see that? That will be awesome. You can put a sunflower on here. You can put a daisy on here. You can put a rose, whatever flower that you would like. And it will make an awesome, vivid looking picture that comes out looking with a background like this. Very pretty. You put your flower in and your stems and your leaves, and it just pops the whole thing. This would be gorgeous sitting in a hallway, in a bathroom even, wherever you like, maybe even the kitchen. Daisies in the kitchen are awesome. They're fresh looking, and this one looks fresh. And yesterday, I showed you the secret of making this little center 3D. So go back to my video from yesterday with the daisies and see what the secret of making that center 3D is. It's a lot of fun. It's very simple and easy to do. So that's what this is a background today. This is just a very abstract background if this is what you like. And you can do sponge backgrounds, you can do abstract backgrounds, you could paint it all one color. It takes just a little bit of extra work. It'll take you 2 or 3 coats to get an all one color background done, because it takes a lot to get the coverage that you need. So those are just some of the backgrounds. You can do a partial background with a sky and then green grass down below. There's all kinds of different ways to do this. But this is just something fun that I like to do, I like to play with, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.